nothing you dismay.
Good Christian men rejoice with heart and soul and voice.
For the time of Christmas is here. Look around about you and see what a world of wonder this world can be. Sing a Christmas carol, sing a Christmas carol, sing a Christmas carol, like the children do.
I hate everything there is about this Yuletide. Patrick, get back to work. What kind of office do you think we're running here? I hate these fools with their Christmas carols and their Merry Christmases running around saying Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. It's not a Yuletide-loving, second-rate people, I tell you. It is more humbug than I care to think about. I told them to stop that noise. I'm gonna get them out of here. Get out of this. Get out of here. We don't. Hey. Whoa. You can't be in here. What do you think you're doing? Hey. What you little brats? Hey, don't you know I'm trying to run a business here?
Don't you know I'm trying to run a business here?
Why, you little... I'm gonna get you. Get out of here. Get out of here. And don't come back. You leave. Cratchit, you have children,
Yes, I do, sir. I do, sir.
Any of those your children?
No, they're not, sir. No,
I
definitely not.
hate children. I hate people. I hate all this Christmas nonsense. Clean up this mess. Yeah. What's wrong with these children this Christmas season? They go running around like there's no rules, like they don't have to listen, that they don't have to behave. They must think they're in America. I hate it about this Christmas nonsense. It is more humbug than I care to think about it. I hate everything about it.
Very well, sir. Merry Christmas to you.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Uncle Ebenezer. God save you.
God save me from Christmas. It's all a bunch of humbug.
Now, Christmas a humbug. Surely you don't mean that.
I'm sure I do mean that. And what reason do you have to be so merry you're poor enough?
Oh, well, what reason do you have to be so miserable, huh? You're rich enough.
There is no such thing as rich enough. Only poor enough.
Don't be so dismal.
What else can I be when I live in a world full of fools? babbling about saying Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. What is Christmas anyway but a day in which we find ourselves a year older and not a day richer? There's nothing merry in that, I assure you. If I could work my magic, nephew, I'd take every one of these fools with a Merry Christmas on their lips, and I'd boil them in their Christmas pudding, and I'd bury them with a stake of holly in their heart.
Oh, God forbid, Uncle.
You keep Christmas your way, and allow me to keep it mine.
Oh, but that's just the thing, you see. You don't keep it.
And allow me not to keep it. And be kind enough to get off me letter. You'll ruin me binding. Be kind enough not to bother us during business hours.
Huh. Well, it's 7 o'clock on Christmas Eve, no doubt. Those aren't business hours, that is drudgery for the sake of it, and an insult to all men of goodwill.
Here, here.
Thank you, Bob Cratchit.
Another word from you, Mr. Cratchit, and you will find yourself on Christmas Day amongst the great unemployed.
Yes, sir, sorry.
Keep your comments to yourself. And as for you, young man, it's a pity you don't go into politics, you fool.
Oh, come now, Uncle. I come to invite you. Dine with my family tomorrow Eve.
Oh, and that's another thing. As though you didn't have enough problems. You had to go and get yourself married. What in God's name did you do a stupid thing like that for?
Quite simple. I fell in love.
Oh, love. What a ridiculous reason to get married. Why, if there's one thing in the world more nauseating than a family at a Merry Christmas, it's a happy marriage between some fool and a lovesick female. Good day, sir.
Uncle, you are always welcome, just like Christmas itself.
Good day, sir.
Well, Uncle, I ask nothing of you, and I want nothing from you. Why can't we be friends?
Good day, sir.
Well, Merry Christmas, Uncle. And Merry Christmas to you too, Bob Cratchit, and to your family.
And to you and your good woman, Merry Christmas.
Oh, and Uncle?
Huh?
And a Happy New Year!
Good day, sir! Fool.
It's 7 o'clock, sir.
Quite right, Cratchit.
I don't wish to be impertinent, sir, but can I have my wages?
The trouble with you, Cratchit, is that all that you think about is money. I suppose you'll be wanting all of Christmas Day off this year, eh?
If it's convenient, sir.
No, it is not convenient, and it is not fair, and yet I suppose that if I were to deny you your wages, you would consider yourself abused, eh? Aren't I abused when I pay a man's wages and don't get a day's work?
It's only one day, and it is Christmas, sir.
It's a rather poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December, I say. Now, I don't pay you good money to be forever on holiday. Huh?
Thank you for your kindness, sir.
Yes, it's a weakness of mine. I'm a martyr to my own generosity. I give you one Christmas Day off years ago, and you expect every one of them. Very well. Take the day off. But be back all day the next day.
Yes, sir. I will, sir. Thank you, sir. And Mr. Scrooge, goodbye.
Take your infernal Merry Christmases out of here. What a fool. A Merry Christmas indeed. He's got a wife and 5 children. He brings home 15 shillings a week and he goes walking around saying, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. As though he could possibly have anything to be merry about. He belongs in a lunatic asylum with the rest of them. Everywhere you look, rob me blind. Accumulating money is the quest of all mankind. And God forbid that Ebenezer Scrooge be left behind. There is only one God up in heaven on high, and I'll worship his name till the day that I die. He alone rules the world from a bright golden sky, and my Savior's name is M-O-N-E-Y. There is only one power that we dare not deny. There is only one force that we cannot defy. Nothing else in this world do we all glorify as our one true master, M-O-N-E-Y. Other forms of worship, they come and they go, and some of them they fade in a flash, and some of them are insincere and trash. But the one faith to believe in, there's no misconceiving, no nonsense and no grieving. Is C-A-S-H, cash, rough and ready, strong and steady cash. There is only one cause I can justify to make life here on Cheapside at least worth a try. Now I've no desire to devour humble pie, and I'll devote my life to M-O-N-E-Y. I shall spend my life gazing at, admiring and appraising that amazing man-made miracle. There's nothing it can't buy, and that's the reason why I'll save it till I die.
Christmas pudding, full pants, and scandalous. It's okay. You have a Merry Christmas. And then Kathy, Tim, which would you say is your favorite?
I like that dolly in the corner.
And you, Master Timothy?
I like all of them.
And why not just one?
Well, you said I couldn't have little ones, so I might as well like them all.
You, sir, are a gentleman and a philosopher. I've still got 12 shillings in my pocket.
12 shillings?
12 shillings that says the Cratchit family is going to have as good of a Christmas as the Lord Mayor of London himself.
I do like that dolly in the corner.
With your logic, you got Cratchit. I'd say the album 6 and 10 are your best bet.
True, best, true.
I'd rather have the dolly in the corner. I'd rather have the oranges. Here's your tea.
This car stairs 1840 is the best vintage in 20 years. At 2 shillings a ball, it should be. Happy Christmas to you. And happy Christmas to you.
Mr. C, this will make the best Christmas punch and only a tuppence a pint.
Christmas punch, a Cratchit speciality. Merry Christmas to you both.
Merry Christmas.
Let's look at that toy Peter again. The price tag says £2 and 10 shillings.
Christmas trees and toys, Christmas hopes and joys, Christmas pudding rich with Christmas cream. Christmas presents shine in the Christmas window. Christmas boxes tied with pretty bows.
Wonder what's inside my delights they hide.
But till Christmas morning, no one knows.
Won't it be exciting if it snows?
I suppose that children everywhere will say
Christmas fragile Santa brings their Christmas things. Let me get this one. Oh, I got the finest bird in the shop. Well, the finest for 2 pence. The Christmas children live the Christmas daydream, waiting for the wonders to behold. Rich or not, the Christmas pot of gold hypnotizes children young and old. I suppose that children everywhere will say a Christmas fragile Santa brings their Christmas things. Christmas children hunger Christmas morning. Christmas day's a wonder to behold. Young ones' dreams come true, not so young ones too. I believe the stories we've been told. Christmas is for children young and
Nonsense. Get out of my way. £2.05, ladies.
Well, we've been offering more credit than usual, Mr. Scrooge.
Yes, so have I. £2.05.
Well, since it's Christmas, sir, we've been giving people an extra 2 weeks to pay.
Yes. Well, then I shall give you an extra 2 weeks to pay.
Oh, thank
Yes,
you.
which will merely cost you an additional 12 shillings.
12 shillings?
Unless you would prefer that I confiscate your goods and your stall, which I might remind you is my legal right to do.
No, we'll pay, sir.
Yes, so I thought. Visit! Where's my money?
Please, Mr. Scrooge, a few more days.
You already had a few more days. Visit, if you can afford to stock prize turkeys like these, you can afford to pay me, eh? Tell you what, Visit, I'll give you 2 more days. I want you to just send 2 pounds of kidneys over to my home. Huh?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Scrooge. Very well. You can have my kidneys.
Oi, Mr. Paws, I lost me little baby. You know where he is?
He's here, Miller. Now where's my money?
Well, now, Mr. Scrooge, I'm performing.
Pity it doesn't pay a little better. You owe me £2.05. Where's my money?
Tomorrow for sure, Mr. Scrooge. It's my best day of the year.
Well, tomorrow it'll be £2.10, or the puppets are mine, eh?
£2.10, Mr. Scrooge. Well, that man's even meaner than you are. Merry Christmas, sir. A penny for the little one.
Oh, madam, the burdens of my life are difficult enough without paying for the upkeep and education of you and your entire family. Get the off with you. Pringle!
Yes, sir.
A word.
There he goes for the Christmas Easter. For the Christmas. He's the meanest man in your one world. In your one world, you can feel it. That's right.
He's a skipper.
Oh, that he is. He's a stingy lout. Leave your stocking out for your Christmas gift. It's a shame. He's a villain.
What a game for a villain.
That's right. Father Christmas. You'll be just as mean as you've ever been. I'm here to say we should all sing Father Christmas on his Merry Christmas way. On Christmas night.
He's a rascal.
That's right.
He's a bandit.
He's a mean old bean, as we all have seen. And I'm here to say we should all sing Father Christmas on his merry
Christmas? Ah, Christmas, what a waste of time.
Merry Christmas to you too, Scrooge. Merry Christmas, Tom.
There you are. And thank you very much. And Merry Christmas to you as well. Hot broth, Mr. Scrooge? Courtesy of your good friend Tom Jenkins, huh?
No.
And there will be a free can of broth in it for you every night throughout the coming year, sir.
No.
In gratitude for your infinite kindness in giving me another 2 weeks' pay.
1 week.
10 days.
1 week.
1 week! Oh!
A little bit on that stuff. I'll take it with me.
Good evening, sir.
Well, Mr. Introduce ourselves.
Jocelyn Jollygood.
Go Hardy. Have the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley.
It's no pleasure of mine to meet either one of you. Marley's been dead. He's been dead 7 years. 7 years this very day, in fact.
We have no doubt that his liberality and generosity is well represented by his surviving partner.
His liberality?
Mr. Scrooge, sir, in this festive season of the year, it is more than usually desirable that you make some slick for the poor and the destitute.
Excellent. I encourage you to do so.
You miss our point, sir. The poor suffer greatly at this time, and many are in want of common necessities.
Are there no prisons?
Well, indeed there are, sir. That's one thing there's no shortage of.
And the poorhouses, they're in operation?
Both very busy, sir. I wish they were not.
And the poor laws and the treadmills are keeping up their useful function?
They are, sir.
Oh, well, from the way you're talking, I thought something happened in these institutions to keep them from their usual course. Good day.
Well, a few of us are endeavoring to raise a fund to provide the poor some meat, drink, and means of warmth.
We choose this time, sir, because it is a time when want is keenly felt, and abundance rejoices. What may we put you down for, sir?
Nothing, madam.
Of course, sir. You wish to remain anonymous.
I wish to remain left alone, sir. That is what I wish. Now, I don't take the time nor spend the money to make myself merry during this holiday season, and I can hardly afford to pay for idle poor people to be merry. I am forced, through my taxation, to pay for those organizations I have aforementioned, and the Lord knows I pay too much as it is already. And if the poor are badly off, that is where they must go.
But many would rather die than go there, sir.
Well, if they would rather die, then they should just go ahead and die and decrease the surplus population. That's right, decrease the surplus population. Good day. Scavengers, sycophants, flatterers and fools, Pharisees and parasites and hypocrites and fools, calculating swindlers, prevaricating frauds, perpetrating goodness as they roam the earth in hordes, feeding on their fellow men, reaping the rich rewards, contaminating everything they see, corrupting honest men like me. I hate people. I hate women. Women are a maddening species. Watch one closely and you'll see she's out to make you see the sin she sees. I hate women. Picked at random. I can't stand them. Fools who have no money, spend it, get in debt, and try to end it. Beg me out my knees, befriend them, knowing I have cash to lend them. Hard-working me, good-hearted me, kind and as generous and as giving as can be. Situations like this are of interest to me. Now that's the interest, get away from me, kid, you bother me. I hate people.
On Christmas,
I hate Christmas.
on Christmas,
Yuletide-loving, second-rate people. That is why I treat feeding like vermin. I delight in seeing them squirming. Other fools have tried to determine what could his motive be. What's the reason?
He's a miser.
I hate Christmas.
He's a stickler.
I hate people. I hate children. Nasty, stinky, smelly children. What's the reason? Well, I'll tell you. It's because they all hate me. Humbug. I hate all this Christmas nonsense, all this Yuletide-loving, second-rate people. Silliness that I care to think about. I hate Christmas. I hate people. I hate all this nonsense. Yes. Oh. What's that? Who's that? Nothing at all. Nothing to be afraid of. Nothing at all. Ah, now, who's there? Who's there? That's merely voices in the wind, that is all. Merely voices in the wind. Nothing to be afraid of. No. Ah, now, who's there?
Ebenezer Scrooge!
Now, what do you want with me?
Better to ask me who I was.
Very well, who are you?
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
Jacob, can you sit down?
Of course, I can sit down.
Do so then, please, do so. You don't believe in me? No, I don't believe in you. No.
Why do you doubt what you see?
I've been suffering from stomach disorders of late. Yes, that is it. They have given me hallucinations. That is it. They've caused me to see things brought on by something bad that I... Yes, that is it. Yes. It could be a bad bit of meat or a bad potato or a gravy. You are a blob of gravy.
I tell you, Scrooge, there's more of the grave than of gravy about me.
No. You do not exist, Jacob Marley. You do not exist. You're merely humbug. Humbug, I say.
Humbug!
Yes.
Do you believe in me?
Oh, my. Oh, yes, I do believe in you, and I thank you for your most kind visit. Yes, and I bid you a fond farewell. Jacob, why do you come back to this world? Why do you come back to me?
I'm trying to happiness.
Oh, Jacob, why are you fettered by these great chains?
I wear the chain I forged in life. I made it link by link and yard by yard, and now cannot be rid of it. Any more than you can be rid of yours.
My chains? No.
Imagine the weight and length of the chain you are making for yourself. It was as heavy and as long as this 7 Christmases ago. You have labored on it mightily ever since. It is a terrible, ponderous chain you are making, Ebenezer.
No, Jacob, no. Speak comfort to me.
I have none to give. Very little is permitted of me. I cannot rest. I cannot stay. I cannot linger anywhere. When I was alive, My spirit, like yours, never wandered beyond the narrow limits of our counting house.
But you're always such a good man of business, Jacob.
Business! Mankind is our business, Ebenezer. The common welfare is our business. Charity, mercy, forbearance, and benevolence are all our business. The dealings of our trade are but a drop of water in the comprehensive ocean of our business. Oh, but how little we attend to it. I know this because I have sat invisibly at your elbow many and many a day in our office.
In my office? Watching me?
Hear me. My time is short. I came here tonight to warn you. It is your only hope. See the phantoms filling the room around you. They astound you. I can tell. These inhabitants.
It was just a dream.
It was not a dream, Scrooge!
Oh, Jacob, for pity's sake, please have mercy on me.
It was for pity's sake that I came here tonight. Pity for you. I leave you with just the tiniest chance of escaping my fate.
Oh, thank you, Jacob. You're always such a good friend to me. Yes.
You will be visited by 3 spirits.
Oh, I think I'd rather not.
The first will arrive when the bell tolls 1.
Well, Jacob, couldn't they all sort of come at once and just get it over with?
The second at 2 o'clock.
I don't like this at all.
And the third when the bell tolls 3.
No.
Listen to them. Learn from them. I must go, for I am doomed to wander through the world in everlasting penance.
Jacob?
Look and see me no more. And for your own sake, Scrooge, remember what has passed between us. Farewell, Ebenezer Scrooge. Pray for me.
Well, damn you, Marley, this is how you treat a trusted friend. Why, bless you, Jacob. Couldn't you have had a better dream? Change the end? Well, I suppose this gives you joy. You don't think this is funny, eh? Knowing you, this is all a ploy for you to steal my money. Well, you shan't have it. You can't have it. You can't just come back from the dead and dump your guilt on me. No. Be gone, you and your phantom, sir, and leave the living be, especially me. Especially me. It's not my fault. You are dead and I'm alive. It's not my fault. You succumbed and I survived. Is it my fault that fate has fashioned things this way? Is it my fault that tomorrow's Christmas Day these things happen anyway? You can't blame me if the sun decides to shine. So don't blame me. The life I've led is mine. A life of quiet sobriety, for which I'm justly proud. A credit to society who shuns the vulgar crowd. A man who uses all his gifts with which he's been endowed. A good man, yes. A philanthropist who's truly worth his salt. Yes. No, it's not my fault. Three humbugs, I say. After all, it was you that left our counting house to find a bigger vault. A bigger vault. Bank vault. Cemetery vault. No, it's not. Humbug, I say. Oh my, who are you?
I am the spirit whose coming was foretold to you.
Oh, you don't look like a ghost.
Thank you.
May I inquire precisely who or what you are?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Long past?
No, your past. I am the ghost of all the loved ones you've lost.
What is your business with me?
Your welfare.
Ghost, I can assure you, it is hardly conducive to my welfare for you to visit me at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Your redemption, then. Come, walk with me.
Ghost, I can't go out like this. I'm in me night clothes.
No matter. Come.
Where are we going?
To look at your childhood.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Sing a song of gladness and cheer, for the time of Christmas is here. Look around about you and see what a world
Why, I know these people. This is my old school.
Look, a solitary boy sits neglected by his father, waiting still.
Poor little fella. Poor little me. Rather good-looking little chap, wasn't I? Yes. I never did get into those Christmas things, though. I guess I only wish that...
What is it?
Nothing.
What is it you wish for?
There were some children singing Christmas carols outside my door last night. I guess I rather wish I'd given them something, that's all.
But this Christmas was so special.
Abby!
That's Ginny. Well, that's my sister Ginny. Why doesn't she recognize me?
She cannot see or hear you. This is but the shadows of things that have been.
Abby, I've come to bring you home. Home to Father? No! Father has paid off all his debts and is so much kinder than he used to be. So I wasn't afraid to ask him if you might come home. He sent me in a coach to bring you. And you're going to be a man, Abby, and never come back here again. We're going to be together all Christmas long and have the merriest time in all the world. Collect your things.
Such a delicate creature whom a breath could have withered, but she had a large heart.
Oh, that she did. Oh, not tonight.
She died a young woman, I believe, and had children?
Oh, one child.
Yes, your nephew, Harry.
I ask nothing of you. Why can we not be friends?
Yes, my nephew Harry.
Now here's a Christmas you really enjoy.
Ah, Christmas you'll really enjoy.
That's old Fezziwig. I was his apprentice.
Ebenezer, Dick, no more work today, my lads. It's Christmas Eve, Dick. It's Christmas, Ebenezer. Now, get busy and clear away all these things and make some room before Mrs. Fezziwig and me daughters arrive with the punch bowl. I'm empty.
But look at me. Look at me. I'm such a good-looking young man. Oh, and so strong. Oh, and that old boy, that other boy, that Dick looked like my very best friend in the world. Such good days. All right, sit down.
How's it going, boys? There's Isabel, old Fezziwig's daughter. Isn't she wonderful?
You've got about as much chance getting close to her as I have.
Another cake?
Hey!
Well done, Ebenezer.
You are fast work, Ebenezer. And now you can have your cake and eat it too.
This is Fezziwig. My darling Isabel. My dear friends, thanks to our heroic Ebenezer, there will now be happiness and contentment in this room, the likes of which none of us have ever seen before.
Yeah, good to me.
Consumption of any fewer than 6 cakes and 3 beakers of punch per person will be punishable by instant dismissal from the party.
Splendid. Begin. All the days of all the years that I'm familiar with, there's only one that's really fun. December the 25th. Correct.
Their favorite day and they will say December the 25th. December the 25th. December the 25th. The dearest day in all the year. December the 25th.
I didn't know how to dance.
December the 25th.
At times we're glad to see the back of all our kin and kith.
But there's a date we celebrate.
December the 25th.
At times our friends may seem to be devoid of wit and wit.
But all of us are humorous.
December the 25th. December the 25th. December the 25th. The dearest day in all the year. December the 25th. December the 25th. The dearest day in all the year. December the 25th.
If this is a day in history that's more than any myth. Beyond the doubt, one day stand up.
December the 25th.
I don't hear
pounds of your mortal money. 3 or 4, perhaps. Why is he deserving of such praise?
Oh, no, you don't understand why. He had the power to make our work a burden or a pleasure. He had the ability to make us happy or unhappy. It had nothing to do with money. It had nothing to do with money.
What is it?
I was just thinking again.
Of what?
Bob Cratchit.
Who's Bob Cratchit?
It's nearly 7, son. Can I have my wages?
Oh, no one. Isabel, she taught me to dance.
Did she?
They say happiness is a thing you can see, a thing you can touch. I disagree. Happiness is standing beside me. I can see him, he can see me. Happiness is whatever you want it to be. Happiness is a bright star. Are we happy? Yes, we are. Happiness is a tall tree. Can I climb it, watch and see? They say happiness is the folly of fools. Pity for me, one of the fools. Happiness is standing before me, walking my way, sharing my day. Happiness is whatever you want it to be.
She was such a lovely and sweet girl.
She was, still is, adored by her family, children, and grandchildren. You missed it all, Scrooge. Why?
Happiness is a bright star. Are we happy? Yes, we are. Happiness is a clear sky. Give me wings and let me fly. Let me fly. For happiness is whatever you want it to Yes, happiness is whatever you want it to
I truly did love her, you know.
Did you?
Oh, yes, very much.
Then why did you let her go?
Oh, no, she left me.
Really? Quick, my time grows short.
Ebenezer,
Yes,
we've talked of marriage for quite some time, but there is still no plan for a wedding.
there will be a wedding when I can afford such an enterprise. Now please, I have work to do.
When will that ever be? How much is enough? I want to marry you, not your cash box.
I will know, I will decide. Now please.
No. You have found another love to replace me. And she is far more desirable than I am.
I have no idea what you're talking
This
about.
lady here!
How am I ever to understand this world? There is nothing in which it is so hard as poverty, and nothing it condemns with such severity as the pursuit of wealth.
He's right, you know. It's true then as it is now.
All your nobler dreams that I have loved, I have seen die off, one by one, until only the desire for gain is left.
I have not changed towards you, am I?
Yes, Ebenezer! You are. Your promise to me was made when you were poor, and content to be so. You were a different person then. I can see that only too clearly now. So I can release you.
Have I ever asked to be released?
In words, no, but in a changed nature, yes. In everything that made my love of value to you, yes. If you met me today, you would not love me, Ebenezer.
Oh, I would. I do. I still do.
Isabel, you know how hard it is for me to discuss personal affairs during work hours. Now, please!
You see, if you weigh me by gain, I weigh very little. So I'm not enough for you. And I release you. Full heart, for love of the man you once were.
Say something. Say something.
You may have pain in this, but it will pass. And you will dismiss the recollection of it gladly as an unprofitable dream from which it happened well that you awoke.
Don't go, Isabel. Don't go. It's a mistake.
Be happy in the life you've chosen.
Isabel!
Isabel!
Go after her! Go after her!
I can't!
You fool!
You were new to me. You were spring. You were true to me. You were everything. You were good to me. You were my day. Did what you could for me. I let you away. But now I can see how you're a dream gone by. Oh, how could there be such a fool as I? You were sweet to me. You filled my heart. Life seemed complete to me. I thought we'd never part. And now you are gone. And oh, what might have been, my life will go on. What will it mean? I who must travel on, what hope for me? Bring where the past has gone, live with the memory. My only love, my only love, my only you, my only you.
Those take me from this place. I can bear it no more.
I brought you home, but I was babysitting.
No, don't leave. We have much more to talk about.
Then why do you not love your nephew Harry?
My nephew Harry?
Yes, he is my son.
Your son? Ginny, is that you?
Yes, Abby, dear brother, it is.
Ginny.
Oh, there's so little time.
Ginny, come back to me. Come back to
There
me.
is no coming back, Abby, which is why you should never hide your love from those you cherish.
Oh, Ginny.
Love while you can, all your life while you can. Since the day time began, men have Make a gift to your life and befriend every man. My bequest to you, the best that you can do is to love what you can. Bye, Ebby. I must go, dear brother. Bye-bye. Never forgets me. Bye.
Then go and haunt me no more. It's not my fault. If I choose to live alone, it's not my fault. If I'm happier on my own, is it my fault? If I lose the ones I love, it cuts through me like a knife. I can't just turn life upside down like some great somersault. No, it's not my fault. The second shall come at 2. I'm ready for you. Whoever you are. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid.
Ebenezer Scrooge! Come here, Scrooge! I am talking to you.
Is that you, my old friend Jacob Marley? Have you come back to see me?
No, Scrooge.
Huh? Oh, my.
This way, Scrooge.
Oh, my. Who are you?
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the one and only Ghost of Christmas Present! Thank you! Thank you, you're too kind. You know, I'll give you guys some candy cans for being so kind. Here you go. How about that? Is that good? Well, there you go. You get something. I don't know what that is. That's good something. My staff, please, sir. Thank you very much. Oh, Scrooge, feast your eyes on this. You have never seen the likes of me before, have you, Scrooge?
No, never.
And yet, how many of my brothers have you dismissed in your miserable little lifetime?
I don't know your brother, sir.
Well, that's because you haven't been looking for them, Scrooge.
How many of them are there?
Well, let's see. What year is this?
It's 1843.
1843? That means I have 1842 brothers. Mama was a little busy. And I am here this year because it is my turn. You see, Scrooge, every year, around this time, one of us visits this planet to spread some happiness. Y'all want some happiness? Here's some happiness for you, see? Sorry, people in the back. Maybe later. To spread some happiness and to rid the world of the causes of human misery, which is why I'm here to see you, Scrooge.
What is your business with me?
Ooh, you are a funny little fellow, Scrooge. You know, I found it hard to believe my brothers when they said how just miserable you were. But now that I take a better look, I can see they're clearly underestimating the truth.
I can assure you, sir, I'm the man of the highest principle and most generous spirit.
Generous spirit? He did not just say that, generous spirit. Scrooge, you don't even know the meaning of the phrase. But you're about to find out. Here, hold this, sir. Oh, there you go, sir, for you. Now the good stuff. There we are, Scrooge. There we are. Let's get you a little bit. There you go, sir. Okay, a little more, that's fine. There we go. That's for you, Scrooge. Now,
what is it?
I want you to try it.
I've never had anything like it before.
Of course not, Scrooge. Do you like it?
Oh, I like it very much. What is it?
It is the milk of human kindness.
The milk of human?
Yes, sir. There are
more good things in this life than you can possibly imagine, Scrooge.
I'm sure there are. Can I have some more?
Oh, a little bit later. Maestro, please. Ebenezer Scrooge, the sins of men are huge. A never-ending symphony of villainy and infamy, duplicity, deceit, and subterfuge. And no one's worse than Ebenezer Scrooge. Though a man's a handy candidate for hell, I must admit life sometimes has its brighter side as well. You like this, Scrooge? Like life. Life likes me. Life and I fairly fully agree. Life is fine. Life is good. Especially mine, which is just as it should be. I like pouring the wine, and why not? Life's a pleasure that I deny not. I like life here and now. Life and I have a mutual vow. Till I die, life and I will both try to be better somehow. And if life were a woman, she would be my wife. Why? Why? Because I like life.
That's all fine for you. I hate life.
Oh, nonsense, man. Why?
Because life hates me, that's why.
Scrooge, you've had over 60 years on this planet, and your long, lonely, miserable, selfish lifetime, and you still don't even know how to live. Now listen to me. I like life. Well, go on.
I like life.
Not bad. Life likes me.
Life likes me.
Very good. I live life a perpetual spree.
A perpetual spree.
Eating food,
Drinking wine.
thinking who'd have the pleasure to dine me.
I like drinking the drink I drink.
Very good, Scrooge. And I like thinking the thoughts I'm thinking. I like song, I like dance. When I hear music, I'm in a trance.
Tra-la-la.
Oh, papa! Chances are I shall get up and dance. Where there's music and laughter, happiness is right. Why? Why? Because I like life. Now come along, Scrooge. We're going on an adventure. And there's some few surprises for you, such as this rotating floor. Whoa! What's out there?